What if everything you thought you knew about losing belly fat was wrong? Forget endless cardio sessions, restrictive diets, or starving yourself into submission. The real secret to melting stubborn fat lies in something shockingly simple: protein. Yes, protein. The same nutrient most people overlook is the key to unlocking faster fat loss, crushing cravings, and transforming your body. And here's the kicker: it works without you having to give up your favorite foods or spend hours in the gym. Think about it. How many times have you tried to lose weight only to feel hungry, tired, and frustrated? That's because most diets fail to address the root cause of overeating: your body's need for protein. When you don't get enough, your brain sends relentless hunger signals, pushing you to eat more and more. But when you hit your protein target, everything changes. Your appetite calms down, your energy skyrockets, and your body starts burning fat like a well-oiled machine. In this video, you're going to learn the exact strategies that scientists, fitness experts, and nutritionists swear by to lose belly fat fast. From the protein leverage hypothesis to clever diet hacks like apple cider vinegar and calcium-rich foods, we're diving deep into the science of fat loss. By the end, you'll have a step-by-step plan to take control of your cravings and finally see the results you've been chasing. Ready to uncover the secret? Let's get started. When it comes to losing stubborn belly fat, there's one trick that often gets overlooked: protein. Yes, that's right. Protein isn't just for bodybuilders or gym enthusiasts. It's the secret weapon your body needs to shed fat and keep cravings at bay. Think of it as the ultimate multitasker. It fuels your muscles, keeps you full, and even helps regulate your appetite. Imagine starting your day with a breakfast packed with protein, like scrambled eggs with cottage cheese or a quick whey protein shake. That simple change can set the tone for your entire day, making it easier to resist those mid-afternoon sugar cravings. But why does protein work so well? The answer lies in how it interacts with your body's natural systems. Protein has a unique ability to signal your brain, specifically your hypothalamus, that you're satisfied. This reduces the constant hunger signals that often lead to overeating. Plus, protein requires more energy to digest compared to carbs or fats, meaning your body burns more calories just processing it. It's like giving your metabolism a little workout every time you eat. And let's not forget, a high-protein diet has been shown to target visceral fat, the dangerous kind that wraps around your organs. The best part? You don't need to overhaul your entire diet to see results. Start small by incorporating more protein-rich foods into your meals. Swap your usual snacks for Greek yogurt or a handful of almonds. Add sardines or mackerel to your lunch for a boost of healthy fats and protein. These small, consistent changes can make a big difference. And as you'll see in the next section, there's solid science backing up why protein is such a game changer for fat loss. Science has a fascinating way of confirming what many of us already suspect. Protein is a powerhouse when it comes to controlling appetite and shedding fat. Studies, including those published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, have shown that diets higher in protein lead to significantly reduced calorie intake. Why? Because your body is wired to seek out a specific amount of protein. This is known as the protein leverage hypothesis. Until you hit that target, your brain keeps sending hunger signals, pushing you to eat more. But when you meet your protein needs, those signals quiet down and you naturally eat less. One striking study compared to groups, one consuming 30% of their calories from protein and the other just 15%. The results? The high-protein group not only ate fewer calories overall, but also lost more body fat, especially around the belly. This wasn't just a fluke. Similar results have been observed in both human and animal studies. Even when calories were kept the same isocaloric diets, the group with higher protein intake saw better fat loss results. It's like protein flips a switch in your body, telling it to burn fat instead of storing it. What's even more exciting is how accessible this strategy is. You don't need fancy supplements or extreme diets to benefit. Simple changes, like adding a scoop of whey protein to your breakfast or swapping carb-heavy snacks for high-protein options like boiled eggs or sardines, can have a profound impact. And as we dive into the next section, you'll learn exactly how to calculate the ideal amount of protein for your body to maximize these benefits. Figuring out how much protein you need might sound complicated, but it's actually pretty straightforward. Experts recommend consuming between 0.6 to 0.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight, or roughly 1.32 to 1.54 grams per kilogram. For example, if you weigh 150 pounds, your target would be around 90 to 105 grams of protein per day. This isn't just a random number. It's the sweet spot where your body gets enough to fuel muscle repair, regulate appetite, and kickstart fat burning, the best part. You can spread this amount across your meals, making it easy to hit your goal without feeling overwhelmed. Timing is everything when it comes to protein. Eating a protein-rich breakfast can set the tone for the entire day. Why? Because it helps stabilize your blood sugar and keeps hunger at bay for hours. Imagine starting your morning with a hearty omelet filled with spinach and cheese or a creamy bowl of Greek yogurt topped with nuts. These meals not only taste great, but also help you avoid the mid-morning snack trap. And if you're short on time, a quick whey protein shake can do the trick. Just blend it with some almond milk and a handful of berries. But here's where it gets interesting. Hitting your protein target isn't just about eating more. It's about eating smarter. Focus on nutrient-dense, high-protein foods like sardines, mackerel, or cottage cheese. These options pack a punch without adding unnecessary calories. And don't forget to adjust your intake based on your activity level. If you're working out regularly, your protein needs might be slightly higher. Speaking of workouts, the next section will dive into how protein plays a key role in regulating appetite and energy levels throughout the day. Protein does more than just build muscle. It's a master regulator of appetite, and the secret lies in your brain, specifically the hypothalamus. A small but mighty part of your brain monitors your body's protein intake. When your diet lacks sufficient protein, the hypothalamus sends out hunger signals, urging you to eat more. Unfortunately, if those cravings are satisfied with carb-heavy or fatty foods instead of protein, you end up overeating without ever truly feeling full. It's like trying to fill a gas tank with the wrong fuel. It just doesn't work. This is why a lack of protein in your diet can lead to a vicious cycle of overeating. Imagine you skip breakfast or opt for a sugary pastry instead of a protein-packed meal. By mid-morning, your hunger spikes, and you're reaching for snacks that don't satisfy. But when you prioritize protein, your body gets what it needs, and those hunger pangs disappear. For example, starting your day with scrambled eggs or a bowl of cottage cheese can keep you full and focused until lunchtime, without the constant urge to snack. The beauty of protein is how efficiently it works to curb appetite. It not only keeps you full longer, but also reduces the temptation to overindulge in less nutritious foods. When you meet your protein needs, your body naturally regulates its calorie intake, making it easier to maintain a healthy weight. But how do you structure your meals to maximize these benefits? That's exactly what we'll explore in the next section, where we break down the ideal macronutrient balance and meal timing for optimal results. When it comes to balancing your meals, timing, and macronutrient composition, starting your day with a protein-rich breakfast sets the foundation for better appetite control and sustained energy. Think of meals like a veggie-packed omelet with avocado or a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with chia seeds. These options not only provide protein but also healthy fats, which work together to keep you full for hours. By prioritizing proteins and fats in the morning, you'll avoid the blood sugar roller coaster that often leads to cravings later in the day. For lunch, the focus shifts to proteins with quick absorption to keep your metabolism humming and prevent overeating. Foods like grilled chicken, fish, or even a whey protein shake are excellent choices. Pair these with a light salad or steamed veggies to avoid feeling sluggish. The idea is to fuel your body without overloading it, keeping you sharp and energized for the rest of the day. This strategy also helps you avoid the dreaded afternoon energy slump, where sugary snacks often become too tempting to resist. Dinner, on the other hand, is where you can reallocate your carbohydrates. Contrary to popular belief, eating carbs at night isn't a bad thing. It can actually help regulate your appetite the next day. Pairing carbs like sweet potatoes or quinoa with a lean protein source ensures your body gets the nutrients it needs to recover overnight. Plus, this approach keeps your appetite in check, so you wake up feeling satisfied, not ravenous. But what happens when exercise enters the picture? Exercise doesn't just burn calories. It changes the way your body processes and craves nutrients, especially protein. After an intense workout, particularly high-intensity cardio, your body's protein needs temporarily spike. This happens because exercise creates tiny tears in your muscle fibers, and protein is essential for repairing and rebuilding them. To maximize recovery and prevent post-workout hunger, it's crucial to consume 30 to 50 grams of protein within 2 hours of finishing your session. A quick whey protein shake with almond milk or a grilled chicken salad can do wonders to refuel your body and keep cravings in check. But here's the thing. Skipping this post-workout protein window can lead to a ravenous appetite later in the day. Your body will still be searching for the nutrients it needs, and if you don't provide them, you're more likely to overeat. Imagine finishing a tough workout and waiting hours to eat. By the time dinner rolls around, you're reaching for anything in sight. Instead, plan ahead. Keep easy-to-prepare options like boiled eggs, cottage cheese, or even a can of sardines on hand for a quick protein boost after your workout. What's fascinating is how exercise can temporarily increase your protein leverage, meaning your body's demand for protein goes up. This is why it is so important to adjust your intake based on your activity level. If you've just crushed a workout, your body needs extra fuel to recover and thrive. But protein isn't the only tool in your arsenal. Sometimes it's the little things that make the biggest difference. And when it comes to controlling your appetite, a few clever hacks can go a long way. Take apple cider vinegar, for example. This pantry staple isn't just for salad dressings. It's a powerful tool for appetite control. When consumed, it converts into acetate, which feeds your mitochondria and helps regulate hunger. A simple way to incorporate it. Mix a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with water and drink it before meals. It's an easy habit that can curb cravings and support fat loss. Another underrated hack is focusing on electrolytes, particularly sodium and calcium. These minerals play a surprising role in appetite regulation. For instance, low sodium levels can trigger cravings, especially for salty snacks. Adding a pinch of high-quality sea salt to your meals or sipping on an electrolyte drink can help keep those cravings in check. Similarly, calcium-rich foods like Greek yogurt, sardines, and cheese not only provide protein but also enhance satiety. It's a win-win for your taste buds and your waistline. Finally, combining these hacks with protein-rich foods amplifies their effectiveness. Imagine a snack of cottage cheese topped with a sprinkle of sea salt, or a post-workout meal of sardines with a splash of apple cider vinegar. These small tweaks don't just satisfy your hunger. They work behind the scenes to regulate your appetite and keep you on track. The phrase calories in, calories out gets thrown around a lot, but it misses a critical point. Not all calories are created equal when it comes to satiety. Protein, for instance, is far more satisfying than carbs or fats. Your body is hardwired to prioritize protein needs, and until those needs are met, it will keep sending hunger signals. This is why eating a calorie-dense meal low in protein, like a bowl of pasta, can leave you hungry just hours later. On the other hand, a high-protein meal, like grilled chicken with veggies, keeps you full and energized for much longer. Here's where it gets even more interesting. When your body doesn't get enough protein, it compensates by overeating. This is why diets that ignore protein targets often fail. Imagine trying to stick to a low-calorie diet filled with processed snacks. Sure, you might hit your calorie limit, but without enough protein, your body will crave more food, leading to big studies show that when people increase their protein intake to around 30% of their daily calories, they naturally eat fewer calories overall and lose more fat, especially belly fats. So, how do you make this work for you? Start by prioritizing protein-dense foods at every meal. Think whey protein shakes for breakfast, sardines or mackerel for lunch, and a hearty portion of cottage cheese before bed. These choices not only help you hit your protein target, but also keep your appetite in check. But protein is not the only tool in your arsenal. There are specific foods and supplements that can make reaching your goals even easier. When it comes to hitting your protein goals, the right foods and supplements can make all the difference. Start with whey protein, a fast-absorbing option that's perfect for busy mornings or post-workout recovery. Mix it with almond milk, a handful of berries, and a dash of cinnamon for a quick, delicious shake. For those who prefer whole foods, cottage cheese is a versatile choice. Pair it with sliced cucumbers or sprinkle it with sea salt for a satisfying snack. And don't overlook sardines and mackerel. These protein-packed fish are rich in omega-3 salt and calcium, making them a nutritional powerhouse. Supplements can also play a key role in filling nutritional gaps. Essential amino acids, EAS for example, are a great addition during workouts to support muscle recovery and reduce post-exercise cravings. If you're struggling with energy dips or hunger, consider adding a high-quality multivitamin to your routine. It ensures your body gets the nutrients it needs, which can help curb cravings caused by deficiencies. Calcium, magnesium, and zinc are particularly important for appetite regulation. So look for a supplement that includes these minerals. The key is to integrate these foods and supplements seamlessly into your daily routine. For example, start your day with a whey protein shake, snack on Greek yogurt mid-morning, and enjoy a dinner of grilled mackerel with steamed veggies. These small, consistent choices add up over time, making it easier to stay on track. But how do you tie all these strategies together for maximum impact? When it comes to transforming your body and controlling your appetite, it all boils down to a few key strategies. And protein is at the heart of it all. First, prioritize protein-rich breakfasts to set the tone for your day. Whether it's a whey protein shake, scrambled eggs, or Greek yogurt, starting your morning with protein helps stabilize your blood sugar and keeps hunger at bay for hours. This simple habit can make a world of difference in avoiding those mid-morning cravings that derail so many diets. Next, remember to increase your protein intake after workouts. High-intensity exercise temporarily raises your body's protein needs, so consuming 30 to 50 grams of protein within 2 hours of training is essential. This not only aids muscle recovery, but also prevents the post-exercise hunger that can lead to overeating. And don't forget the power of diet hacks like apple cider vinegar, sodium, and calcium-rich foods. These small additions work behind the scenes to regulate your appetite and keep you feeling full. Finally, structure your meals wisely. Focus on protein and healthy fats in the morning, quick-absorbing proteins at lunch, and save your carbs for dinner to maintain steady energy throughout the day. Pair these strategies with nutrient-dense foods like mackerel and cottage cheese, and you've got a recipe for success. But the journey doesn't end here. There's still so much more to learn about optimizing your diet and lifestyle. So now that you've unlocked the secret to melting belly fat with protein, what's stopping you from putting it into action? Think about it. Think about it. How much longer do you want to struggle with cravings, low energy, and diets that just don't work? The strategies you've learned today are simple, science-backed, and proven to deliver results. But here's the thing. Knowledge alone won't change your life. Action will. Are you ready to take that first step toward transforming your body and your health? Start small. Tomorrow morning, swap your usual breakfast for a protein-packed meal. Maybe a whey protein shake or a bowl of Greek yogurt. Plan your post-workout snack to include at least 30 grams of protein. Experiment with hacks like apple cider vinegar or calcium-rich foods to keep your appetite in check. These aren't just tips. They're tools to help you take control of your cravings and finally see the results you deserve. If you found this video helpful, don't stop here. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more life-changing tips like these. And let me know in the comments, which strategy are you most excited to try? Let's keep this conversation going, and together we'll make your goals a reality. Your transformation starts now. Are you ready?